So here's a start to yet another video, and it's going to be on the bull bar. Should be a quick one, should be a good one. So what I'm going to get into is I like the base of the bull bar, but the top half is not a vibe for me. I'm not into the angry sort of eyes, and I just want to change it all a bit. But the bottom half, I love the approach angle. It's real tucked in, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with the bottom half. The only reason I'm changing the top half is for looks. So yeah, I'm just gonna obviously cut it off. Need to take the scrubbies off to get it off as well, and then clean up the base. So then it's just the bottom half, and then that's a blank canvas from there. Well, that actually worked out pretty pretty well. I didn't think I was going to be able to get in there close enough without ripping into the indicators and body, but not too bad. So does anyone want any angry eyes up for sale? Look at that. I'll probably use a bit of this tube actually for it. So cut that up. I need to go get some angles now. Because I'm not going to bend anything up. I'm just going to get 90 bends. A lot easier, quicker. But yeah, I may as well give you like a rundown of kind of what I'm thinking. I want, obviously you can see where it used to land. I want them to land on the plate. And it's going to come up just straight, 90 bend straight, 90 bend down. Move the dildo. And then it's just going to be straight off that. No fucking tilt or angle or anything, just straight across the headlight. And then I'm gonna 90 bend around the corner and then 90 bend down. So it's still gonna land out here. It's gonna come up out here, come over on the 90 bend, and then wrap around on the 90 bend. And then I need to link it back up to the scrubbies. So I have to take the bar off just to get on the back sides to clean obviously the rest of the tube off. I just couldn't get the grinder in there without ripping into flares and fenders and stuff. But it was actually a bit of a pig. I don't know if it's a bit caked in there, or I don't really know. I haven't even had a look in there, honestly. Look at that. Oh, didn't know that was there. But anyway, just got back from the metal joint. I get some of these. Just a 90 bend of the tube I was going on. As I was going on before, I'm just going to run it up here. There's going to be one there, and then there's going to be one going that way. So it's going to be like a bit of a snake. And then obviously just coming straight up off there, there's going to be one there as well. And then that cross tube's going to meet up with it. Pretty straightforward. I've actually got to put it back on now so I can actually get sizes and shit. So I've cut these two middle bars, and I've decided to put them on a little bit of an angle. Couldn't tell you what it is, just a bit of a yeet. But I've kind of set it up to suit kind of where that was sitting for height, obviously with a bit hard on one hand, with that on top as well. So it never went over the bonnet or anything, but yeah, that will probably be where she will sit. So I'll probably tack those two sides on, and then put the middle bar in, and just have another look of how I kind of think I want things to look. So I've just cut this middle piece out of the old hoops because it already had the tabs on it for the light bar. Save a little bit of stuffing around, and it was like literally look how like close it was to cutting the tabs. But that is gonna go in there obviously, and it's gonna be a bit tighter to get the light bar in from last time. I had to flip the mounts around on it, but yeah, like in between, the distance in between fucking light bar fits in there pretty snug, so should look pretty clean. So yeah, just fucking pop this in, have a stand back, see if it's still alright, and then start doing the wings. Is that tacked in? Trying don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah, obviously they have a little bit of angle, and then that's just fucking straight across. Obviously I had to grind the like tip of the 90 back a bit, so the whole surface kind of rubbing because it was on the angle. And I don't know if you can see, kind of was actually a little bit tricky trying to get them kind of leaning out the exact same, but it's not too bad now. So I don't know, I think I don't mind that. So on to a more. So obviously, because this one's going to be joining the tube on the end, you need to do the old fancy checkout thingo. How I got this, I just do a normal cut, and then I kind of just dive the blade in on like a 45 the way to meet the center, and then get a flappy disc and just clean it up. And it yeah, doesn't do too bad. Good enough to weld. So obviously that's sitting down on the tube, not bad. A few tacks on just to hold it. Should be fine. Now, this is what I was talking about. Hold on, let me grab another one of these. This is what I was talking about, having like a bit of a snaky. I'm gonna have to grind the back out of this, but I'm gonna, yeah, obviously comes up, comes around on the flat, and then wraps around again to get into line with the middle tube. Now this whole process of even just setting up that for straight, and because this is slightly angled the whole process of that is literally just hardcore fucking eyeballing it, and standing back, having a gaze, going back in, adjusting it, and then having a gaze. So there's a bit of stuffing around, obviously, but I don't know, it's the only way I'd kind of attack it. Probably the quickest for me. I'm not sure if there would be a way to fucking, like, I can't really measure off anything because the body is semi-fucked, but apart from that, it should be working out fine. It looks fine from a distance, it looks fine up close. Just got to mend it all together now. After there's a lick of play on it, it should look smick. So this is the driver's side pretty much tacked up, done. That flat bar across is just dead set flat as well. As I said, fucking no angry eyes, no fucking sad eyes. Fucking, I hate any shit like that. So it's just a straight flat bar. You can see this is the little fucking snaky thing. Clears the indicators so you can see them on the road. Yeah, still out wide. The scrubbies will still be able to get onto it. Yeah, snakes around. Slide angle, don't look too bad. Yeah, what more to say? Oh, this angle, that was kind of just a bit of a full guessy. I kind of just cut it on a rough angle and then just started taking bit by bit of the curve out, as in like that, with the flappy disc until it kind of sat pretty good. Now I just need to do that whole process again on this side, and then I'll set up the scrub bars and then rip it off and full weld it up. So this corner bit going to the scrubby, obviously the same as the middle bit. It was kind of just a cut the angle and then just bit by bit work it out till it kind of suits. And then this was just cut off from them again, so it already has the tapped hole in it. Just already a tube that fits in there. So just keep it simple. Doesn't look that flat there, but I don't know. This camera always wigs me out. This is now her, fully rolled it up and cleaned up a little bit. Look at that. Looks like a little continuous snaky in there. I left just like some of the welds, not fucking clean, but sure did the job. The main ones I just took off were the ones that had the 90s on it. They kind of looked like it somewhat was bent up. Added a little plate for the dildo. But yeah, I just need to do a little bit of paint prep, and I'll put a bit of primer on it and then paint, and you'll probably see it after that. Here it is. Now, I let it dry overnight. oh well, like pretty much 24 hours. It started raining last night, so there's kind of these spots, but I think I might be able to get them off. Yeah, I think I might be able to get them off just by cleaning it. But overall, I don't really mind. I'm gonna be getting it dirty, and then it'll all kind of blend in anyway. But yeah, we'll toss it on, and then I just need to drill some holes that I definitely should have drilled beforehand. It's just going to be maybe for the light bar, just for the angle of it. Kind of doesn't work that well. And where is it? The fucking winch dildo as well. So we'll put it on now. Alrighty, so I've just pumped that out because it started pissing down. That's why I got the big dog on. But yeah, I've just pumped it out. Didn't record anything obviously. But bloody oath, here she is. Look at that. I'll just have a quicker look. I re-drilled some of those holes, and obviously the hole on the base plate for the dildo. But yeah, scrubbies on. Those little dimples and shit on the bar did come off. I just gave it a bit of a rub. Came off like a piece of piss. Look at that. Way better proportioned. Suits the body line way better. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with that. Love this little snaky. Gets the indicator free. Just the whole vibe about it draws a lot less attention on the road. While I was at, I actually painted this side. You can see it's actually a little bit of a different shade. But after that's got a bit of sun wear and a bit of mud on it, it will wear in nicely and look the part. Looks way better than doing the silver with the red stripe. So the thing is getting actually tidied up a bit. Another look on this side. Look at that. I actually do not mind that at all. But yeah, that's probably it for this vid, I suppose. Just a quick bar job. Nothing crazy. It's not a fucking how-to, it's just me fucking around, I suppose. So probably not the best techniques used, but it's done and it will work. So there you go.